that I can actually do this, but it's okay. And we're live. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Breaking Tables, Epic B.
Tampa Neal here.
That's right.
We have a big show today.
We do. We got a lot of like superstars. That's like Hall of Fame of superstar Bills.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll come up with a cooler title than that, but this is Breaking Tables. We love every one of y'all. Let's have some fun tonight.
Yeah. Don Brown. Bills Mafia. Yeah. You find us, we breaking the tables. We tailgating, breaking them tables. You know the mafia dangerous. You see us, we breaking the tables. We breaking them tables. We breaking them tables. We breaking them tables. We breaking them, breaking them. You find us, we breaking the tables. We tailgating, breaking them tables. You know the mafia dangerous. You see us, we breaking the tables. We breaking them tables. We breaking them tables. We breaking them tables. We breaking them, breaking them. You know the mafia dangerous. Put a hit out on your favorite team.
3, 1, 2, 3, go!
Weapons, shooting the bomb, mafia mine. Please don't step on my shoes. Game day ones, the white, the red, the blues. Hey man, breaking tables is traditional. Wishing the fish, look at my drip. Never cheating like Belichick is. Sean McDermott never telling the biz. Deion Dawkins, Vincent Brown, we got Mitch. Gabe Davis told tapping to this. Who making anthems that slapping like this? Nobody getting the traction like this. You find us, we breaking the tables. We tailgating, breaking them tables. You know the mafia dangerous. You see us, we breaking the tables. We breaking them tables. We breaking them tables. We breaking them tables. We breaking them. The podcast breaking tables. You see us, we breaking them tables. Neil and Brian is breaking the tables. The mafia, baby, you know that we dangerous. Everybody know. Don Brown.
Get the tables.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Breaking Tables. This is Epic B.
This is Tampa Neal. What's up, B?
What's going on, bro? How you doing? Happy Thursday. You know what that means? One day closer to football season, ladies and gents, and the rest of the pronouns, whatever. But guys, it's gonna be an epic show tonight. We have a lot in store for you, but this episode is brought to you by our own Common Sense and Common Comedy. And don't forget, straight out of Buffalo out in Tampa. We almost forgot about those guys. But Tampa Neal, I haven't seen you in a while, since last week, but that's a long time. I've been having Tampa Neal withdrawals. Josh Allen over here has been having Tampa Neal withdrawals, but we're going to get, and like just the show is just going to go off the hook tonight. So let's just go ahead and get our guests in one by one. We'll start with the man, the myth, the legend, anyone else other named than, well, let's get him on. Walter from Bills Back.
What is going on, you two good-looking guys?
What's going on? This is
Look at that fresh hat that I got. Damn, will y'all see that thing right there?
Fresh.
Damn,
that's a really nice
fresh.
What? Stop it. All right, you can't have a cooler hat than my Tampa Neal and myself on the show. That's just kind of how the show works. You should know better. But that's a badass hat. Let's see your other counterpart on without the hat. She's got the hair. She went to a salon before she even joined the show.
That's true.
Other co-president. Nice, Tampa.
Love it.
Other co-president, Elise. Elise, how are you? How you been?
I've been good. How you guys doing? Sorry, I've been talking all day at work, so. No, I just have to talk for a living. You know, no big deal.
I feel you should wear a face mask during this show. That's messed up. I'm joking. No, you're. Well, I'm talking about like because you sound like you had COVID, but whatever. Funny. Last time we saw last time we all saw each other, we were on stage. Bills Backers Orlando. You guys are huge. I know it's so. It was like we will talk about that for ages. But our last guest of the night. You can't have the 5-finger discount without a guy that's going to be making some moves down in Florida coming up this summertime. Thanks to Walter and Lisa's hard work at securing a really cool spot. But let's get a guy on the show. Everybody, there's no need for introductions. I think you heard of him once or twice. Stevie Johnson, folks. How are you? Yes.
Yeah, good to be on with you all officially. It's love.
Well, what's up? What's up, brother? That is awesome, guys. This is going to be like seriously probably the Mount Rushmore of Breaking Table shows. Not only do we have probably the coolest host, one of the coolest hosts, coolest backers, Orlando backers, team presidents on, but we've got Stevie motherfucking Johnson. Can we say F words tonight, Tamanil? Your kids aren't watching the show again, are you?
Disney Plus contract got blown out of years ago, so we're good.
Damn those kids.
That's all. You can do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want to do, right?
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah.
Love that.
So Stevie,
It's positive and progressive. That's what we're about.
I know we can't say F kids like Walter down there when you have, what you do for the community. It's like it totally negates that. So yeah.
That's out. Yeah, we actually right now filming our docuseries for our student athletes and entrepreneurs in Buffalo. So
Sweet.
They the future. You know how it go.
That is cool. That is cool.
Indeed, yeah. We right here now at a passing tournament. So we got a few of our guys in our exposure academy. They competing against other kids out here in other schools from Buffalo to Rochester. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool at St. Francis.
Very cool.
That's cool as hell. Are you kidding me?
Always making moves. Man. We out here trying to do what we do.
So obviously everybody knows you. That's why we don't need an introduction. You're Stevie motherfucking Johnson, bro. You're one of the coolest people. We met you a couple times, ran into you down here in Miami, like we mentioned. But what just for the people living under a rock, what are you doing these days? Because we don't have to tell people who you are. But these days, you are a big part of just not only just it doesn't have to be Bill's Mafia, just the community, bro.
Yeah, man. I got a passion for the community. I got a passion for community engagement and youth, building up the youth, skill building on the field and off the field. I've been writing children's book with my partner Charlie Roberts and Zach McCabe, creating events with like businesses like Buffalo, out here in Buffalo. Full circuit athletics. I do everything that I've done in my life, basically from the sports to, writing music, which I transferred into the children's books, and art, with coloring books, and then mentoring these kids because I know, they're the future. I got kids and soon I'll be gone and my kids will be on this earth with these kids that I'm teaching right now. So I'm trying to do all I can to provide a spark for a better future for them.
Awesome.
Amazing. Like, can we just start calling you Saint Stevie Johnson?
Yeah, that's all right. For being himself. That's something you may not know. Saint Stephen. I used to call myself that. Well,
we're going to have some interesting questions tonight. It is all obviously this is Breaking Tables. It's just, we tell our guests that imagine being at a bar randomly with Bills fans and we just start having conversations. That's
we should make that happen.
So
we should just make that happen then. How about week 2?
This is a gigantic Guinness World Records of like the biggest podcast of people in a bar packed. Oh.
Man, let's do it. And then
I know of a place we could do it.
Tamanil
year after, but let's set the record this year, week 2.
Tamanil's the guy. Tamanil's the guy that makes something like that happen. Tamanil in Tampa, Walter in Orlando, and Elise in Orlando. Guys, what do you think? What are your thoughts, Tamanil, on that? How can we do it? How can we make it happen?
Well, I feel like we should get a Bills backers bar, maybe have 4 or 5 Bills backers bar combined somewhere. I don't know, maybe in the middle of a state. I don't know what state we do it. Should maybe Orlando? The state of Florida? Maybe somewhere. Walter, what do you think?
Where's John Holler? Where's John Holler for this one? Where's Sean?
That's a tough one right there. I just don't know where to go because man, it'd be nice if you had a whole street and you could just shut down the streets and you've got 4 or 5 different bars to choose from and you could get Buffalo food and man, that'd be awesome. Sign me up, find me that place, bro. Honestly,
where do you think we have a place like that?
I don't know. Did you ask Elise? Because I know she's got some good contacts at her job at. I won't say their name. Let's just call him Schmizny.
I do know a lot of people down here. I think we have a place, maybe downtown Orlando, that could check all those boxes that we're looking for.
I like that.
And have even like a kid zone, cornhole stuff, all kinds of fun things going on for everybody that comes out.
Is Walter
Maybe.
the kids?
There it is. You just leveled it up even more. We're bringing everybody up.
Question. Wait, here's the ultimate question. Does it have a location, like a 40-yard line, like dash running, where we can do like races against Stevie Johnson? Just
Yes.
Or
That can be
Yes.
arranged.
You know,
Come on, Stevie, let's go. I want to see me roll across what you just.
I want to video Epic B versus Stevie in a race.
wow.
I'm already. I already suffered MCL, PCL. Name one of those L's.
That's your
I already
excuse
just
already.
ruptured it. So Stevie, you won. I was just saying it's good for content, but
All
Epic B's got to get a 30-second head start.
But that
30 seconds.
line against me, who, you know what I'm saying? You never think, hey, I can play defense against Stevie. Maybe I'll stop him. Yeah, that'll be something cool. I'm down for it.
you just break everybody's ankles the entire time. Just like it's a show of breaking ankles. And somebody with like AI technology will put those people that have their broken ankles and like software engineer them for an actual game where you're actually doing this. And then we're gonna start a thing. Stevie Johnson, best Hall of Fame, bro.
Hey,
Like you, Steve Tasker, Hall of Fame. What do you think about that?
a Hall of Fame in the streets, a Hall of Fame in the community. You know, Tasker should definitely be in a real Hall of Fame, though. Keep it real. You need to be in a real Hall of Fame. The things that he was doing was special. You know what I'm saying? From a special teams perspective and from being a receiver, and then going out there and finding his way, finding his lane. You know, it's a lot of kids that can learn from what he was doing. You know, he didn't just sit back and chill and I'm not playing. Where else can I go? Okay, I'm gonna go hard at that and make a name, and that's what he did. And I feel like he should definitely be in the Hall of Fame for it because he, you know what I'm saying, he set the tone for that position.
Oh, absolutely.
Definitely.
Players still today, announcers still today, they all say it.
Facts. But,
Stevie, you had just an amazing story, brother, and that's why like you're just like, you know, I'm sure you're gonna be like Legends of the Year very very soon. Just word on the street, just saying. All right.
And that's why I'm doing this. That's why I'm doing everything that I'm doing with the community because, you know, I'm not saying that I'm not literally when you say I'm a great story, I'm a legend. I'm not just saying yeah I am, but I know I've overcome some things. You know, I personally.
Yes.
And I think kids need to understand that the people that you see on TV, they ain't perfect. You know what I'm saying? They went through ups and downs, you know, but we here to communicate and show that, you know, you can still make it through all that, you know, and that's my message to all these kids when they see me, you know, stop and meet and greet, you know, anytime, you know, want to take a picture, this and that, like I make sure they know. I'm not somebody that you can I talk to him or can I not talk to him? Nah, it's cool. I made it so that you can be comfortable talking to star athletes and things like that. You know, I wanted to change that culture, and I feel like Buffalo accepted me, you know, to do that. And you know, it just blew my status up even more through the community, not even on the field though.
And you single-handedly that's too much of a joke. You single-handedly started Bill's Mafia. That's fucked up, man. I'm just gonna exit out of this one.
Nah, there's multiple stories on how the Mafia began, you know, and officially it's
No, I get it. I'm just fucking with you, bro. I mean, listen, what just happened? Elise just left us. She's like, you made fun of Stevie. I'm out. All right, thanks, Elise.
Hey, no, it really started because nobody was interacting with the fans. Nobody interacted with the fans during the time that I was there. It was players, and then there was fans on the just cheering. You know, I looked around as a 7th round draft pick, like, dang, okay, how can I stay on this team? And I looked around, I seen 80,000, 100,000 screaming fans, and I looked at my teammates making first downs and not doing anything towards them. You know, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna capture the fans' mind with something different. You know, I'm gonna show them that passion, show them that I'm acknowledging them. And then when I got my opportunity, I did that. And then not only just in the games after acknowledging the fans, staying after practices, signing, doing all the interacting things with them, letting them know that, oh yeah, it's cool. Come up to me. I'll see you in the community. I'm pulling up to every neighborhood in Buffalo. And that ended up turning into like, oh, this is pretty new. This kid is different, you know. And that's when that mafia really began. And then when I made my mistake on against Pittsburgh, I thought I let the fans down. I thought I let the community down, and they didn't ride me off. You feel me? They held me down, and that's where that mafia, that love really came in. So shout out Del Reed, Leslie Ann, Kristen, all of them. You know, they all stayed solid for me, and that's where that mafia love, that family really took off. You know, when the world was going at me, they had my back through it all.
Well, I gotta say stop, because you said mistake. I go, things happen for a reason, brother. I mean, it happened for a reason, and it just snowballed into this deeper passion, this blue collared, red, white, and blue team, my man. But what everybody wants to know. Okay, this is I know that you're a busy man, so we did a poll, and what everybody wants to know is a story, TMZ style, from the locker room. Wait. To add context, we've had former players on the show. And we asked the same question because we had one first round draft pick crash Daryl Talley's Porsche. That was like breaking news in the Bills. And Daryl Talley sold, like, to this day, he was like, wait a minute, that was you? So anyways, Stevie, what's your TMZ story that you can tell? You don't have to give, you give false names. You can say like call it a Muppet, like Kermit the Frog, or I don't know, whatever fuck you want to do. You're Stevie Johnson.
Oh yeah, no, I don't know. I don't really have too many stories. Do y'all think Fred Jackson is a nice guy, or you think what do you think about him?
Don't tell me there's
Fred
a
Jackson.
feud. Oh,
Fred
my
was
God.
a bully. Fred was a bully in the locker room. He used to bully all of us. He walk around and he show us how strong he was, even when we didn't want to play around with him.
Stevie, you know we're live, right? Now there's gonna be like a boxing event between Stevie Johnson and the bully fucking Fred Jackson. This is epic. No, good for ratings. Love it. Keep it up. What else you got? This is awesome.
Speaking facts, man. When you know how when a pit bull come into the room, I have a pit bull and they are sweet. They're really good dogs.
Best
but
dogs.
you know the power that they have. And Freddie was like an American pit bull, XL pit bull inside our locker room. Whenever he came in, people knew where he was because he'd get you, a bear hug you. He'd just flex on you, man. Like, he was our bodyguard. Him and Lee Smith.
He was a solid dude.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love them dudes, though. Love them dudes. They solid guys, solid individuals.
All right. Can you at least give us, all right, listen, it doesn't have to be rated NC-17. Can you give us at least a rated R story out of town in Buffalo that you experienced? Because this is a fan-based show where we want to hear let's humanize Stevie Johnson for a minute.
All right, we had one player tell us about the strippers that they picked up on the way to the Super Bowl.
That was good. That was actually
good
really,
one.
I can't believe it. I keep reminding him, you know we're live, right?
Names.
You know we're live, right?
I ain't got no crazy stories. I got searched like thoroughly when I crossed over because my car was tinted. The Hummer I had, it was all blacked out. And I guess they thought I was a drug dealer or something. And they did the most. They ripped my seats out and everything and did just too much.
Where was this?
This was crossing over.
Did they make you cough once or twice? No, that's messed up. That's
man.
That's
it was
damn. Wow.
It was crazy.
Well, it's like
Damn.
Stevie's like, I'm never going on this fucking show again. Fuck these guys. Love it, man.
People been through worse.
Fatality.
So, all right. So you're not going to give us any details. No, I get it. You do great things for this community. And what is your plan? You're coming to Florida. You're doing big things because that's how big you are into not only Bill's community, but just the community in general. It has a lasting effect. And that's what we need. So what are your plans for coming down here in South Florida?
Yeah, I mean, just coming out to be a part of that community. I wanted to create something that you see on TV every Sunday. You know, you see them pulling up to the locations, and I feel like why not bring that to the Bills Mafia, the Bills backer community. You know, we got an amazing fan base around the world. I wonder if anybody ever thought to, hey, let's go on the road, do a road trip tour. I mean, do a Bills backer tour. And you know, when me and Walt connected, it was like, why not? Let's do it, you know. And here we are. We gonna be starting something that may be huge and may carry on with not just myself, but players in the future. You know, we can do more things like this. We just breaking the tables, breaking the ice on this. You know, so that's just creating and creating for the community. You know, that's the most things. That's the most.
Well, you're always welcome on our show. We'll always promote what we got going on. We're just waiting for Elise and Walter's blessing to be the official podcast of the Backers Orlando. But we're already official podcasts of multiple Backers locations throughout the globe. And in Florida, one of them, South Florida Bills Backers. So we're just waiting on Walter to join in, and then John Holler, Bills Backers Miami.
I sent Elise a super secret text message. Now nobody else knows about this, so I think Elise has something special she wants to say.
So to start it off, before the season even begins, before we start raising money, as we do every season, we are already going to pledge $4,000 to Stevie's charity just for the work he's doing and the awesome stuff that he's getting involved with.
Ring the bell. Where is my fucking?
Yo.
Oh my God! Let's use this thing. Sorry, go on. Go on.
That's you, and we're like in the middle of what we're doing right now. That's excellent. That's excellent. I'll let the boys know, and I'll let the team know tonight. You know, and that's amazing. That's amazing.
Wait, what? How much? Right? Say that again, Elise. One more time.
Delayed reaction.
Bills Backers Orlando is already pledging $4,000 for Stevie Johnson's charity and all the good work and stuff that he's doing. $4,000 right off the bat.
That's
Exposure awesome. Academy, you know, more children's books, you know. Oh yeah. So now I'll let you know, we go create the Legend of Fitzmagic. I'm gonna hit my guy up tonight, and we go get started on that. Wow.
Seriously, the why do I still talking to this microphone? Sorry guys. Let me turn this off. How do I turn this thing off? There it is. All roads lead to Rome. In Orlando is fucking Rome. What Walter and Elise does is get this community together, and it's awesome to have, you know, like a former player just, you know, like, hey, I want to go on tour. I want to do these things. I want to see the community. That's us. We are everywhere, Stevie.
Yeah. How about like private dinners? You know, we can turn it into a full weekend. I can do a community camp for the kids, and then we have a private dinner for the, you know, adults or whatnot. Whatever creations we can do, like, let's do it. Why not?
So Stevie Johnson is going to cook for a private dinner. Stevie Johnson will cook for you. That's all I heard out of that.
I'll make
y'all.
Is that what he said? That's what I heard.
Me too.
Another Tampa boat parade.
I'm a breakfast cooker, you know.
Breakfast for dinner. It's perfect.
Hell yeah.
Order some pho for y'all. Noodles.
Well, no, at least you're not like pumping iron because our good friends of ours, Peter DiBiase and Lance from Bill and Buffalo, you're on there. You're just like, I was telling Tampa, you're like, hoping he's not like just like at a gym, just like pumping iron.
Yeah,
I'm gonna pump you up. Get down.
I'm definitely always hitting weights. So I feel like doing some push-ups right now. I ain't gonna lie.
How many can you do? How many can you do right now?
100.
Jesus, I'm having an asthma attack thinking about like 3. Wow. All right.
Minimum is 100.
Maybe we shouldn't set up that 40-yard dash race against Stevie Johnson. I mean, it'll be good for a cause. You know what? Fuck it. I'll do it. I'm in. I will do it. I'll do it in a bubble suit, but you got to give me like 20 yards on you, bro.
Oh shit.
That'll be That'd be fun.
And then if you come up, if you come close to me, you get to just destroy me because I'm in a bubble suit. I can't get hurt.
You get to push him into a table.
It might be too.
That's actually good for ratings. That's actually really good for ratings. I never thought about that. Good one, Daffodil.
Sit in the water tank and let people throw the ball at the target.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Seriously, how much fun can we have doing it for a good cause, like we do every time? Like remember Butch Rolls, like the bowling tournament with his for the same thing. Kids, it's like kids are our next generation, and what you guys do collectively is having just you're molding the community. So that's badass, man. And once a Bills, always a Bills. But you're a fucking legend of the Bills, Stevie.
Thank you. Thank you.
Now do a cartwheel and run and do 100 push-ups because we want to see this. Good for ratings. I'll blast you up right now.
Competition. It's only competition. Yeah, I'm not doing
Tamanil push-ups.
Do it.
Wait, how many one arm push-ups can you do? No, if I do that, I got like my whole studio is gonna be shot and people are gonna see my green screen. So how about this?
It's got to be competition based.
All right. So how many one arm push-ups can you do? It's gonna be one arm push-ups.
It depends. If you do 2, I'm gonna do 3. I'm gonna figure out a way.
There we go.
Damn.
Well, no, we've got like within 24 hours to do one arm push-ups.
It takes you 24 hours to do a 1-arm push-up.
Yes, that's damn it, Tim. I was hoping he wouldn't like think that logically like you would, asshole. So never mind. I lose. I lose. Whatever you want. Just shame. Fucking, I'm done.
Finish him.
Oh my god. Terrible.
Not tonight. The Heat or Denver.
Hey, so Steve, are you sticking around for the rest of the last 30 minutes, or you gotta go? You gotta go.
Yeah, no. Let's get. They about done right now.
All right. Well, whatever you gotta hop off, just yell Yahtzee. But now it's gonna be a round robin of everybody talking. So get prepared for this shit because this is breaking tables.
I gotta feel it all. Yeah. How y'all do it?
First question, Tabanil. I'll let Tabanil drive this boat because that's what he does.
Well, I think the first question I always wondered, when you did it, did you know that you were the first Buffalo Bills wide receiver to do 3 1,000 yards in a row?
No idea. I like we got Reed, we had Modes, we had all these guys. Like I never thought that. And then when they were saying, hey, you can be the first, like, dude, hey, Fitz, give me the out and up. Give me the out and up.
Yeah, right?
And then we connected on that, and dude, that was pretty special. For me.
Hell yeah, man. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's pretty cool to see someone else now, Stefan in the category. And in the future we may have some more young studs. It's something special to be a part of, with that dude now.
Absolutely, man.
That's it. That was your go-to question, Tapanil. I would have been like, okay, who could beat you at arm wrestling? Actually, Stevie, wait, how about this? No, I retract my question. Stevie, do you indulge in adult beverages?
When I'm social. When I'm social with
all right, this is a dumb question. I was gonna say, like, who can outdrink you? Who can outdrink you?
Me?
I don't know.
No, a player back in your day.
Could Fitz outdrink you?
Good. Let's be specific.
Fitz drink. I've never seen Fitz drink. I don't even think he does.
Did you not see the playoff game when Josh Allen had a perfect game? He was shirt off.
He was shirt off
with his mittens. Come on.
That was
no way he was sober for that.
Bill team at the time, so that was
literally went virus. Elise, what is your question?
Is there anything weird that you miss from like the locker room or game day or anything like that? Not your like typical being with the guys, but like anything weird.
No, nothing strange. I can't think of nothing strange. I'm sorry, I can't think of nothing strange right now that I miss about it.
I'm just here so I don't get fined. That's all I heard.
No, nothing to be. Well, I mean, what something that I miss now is looking at the new the buildings around Buffalo. I feel like when I was playing, I should have taken advantage of this real estate. That's what I missed out on. You know what I mean? I don't
Aha!
know.
See, there's
Hey.
something.
There was something.
Yeah. Like I drive down this road that I've been driving down for 5-6 years with the Bills, and now they got a La Quinta hotel. I'm like, damn it, I could have invested in that and done that. Put up plenty of things here, you know. But it still got the opportunity. But at that time, it was just been even crazier getting them checks that I was getting in, you know, and then investing in the community. But we was focused on.
You're investing a lot more than that. Not more than any assets. You are paving the way for a young generation to have a good life, to think about what real life is and just do it. So that's even fucking better, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
indeed.
fuck that necessities. Oh, I don't want to do whatever. And that's cool. We shoulda, woulda, coulda. But you're definitely making up for just paving the next generation. So
Right.
I commend you for that.
And my fam kept me straight because it shoulda, woulda, coulda, but still able. You know, we still be able to manage the 50-unit apartments out in San Diego. So it's like I was still able to be smart with my money. You know, and I credit my wife and having a family. You know, I had time to go back to them and I be free and doing whatever I wanted to.
Give it back. Being the future potential next future legend of the year. Come on, can you guys see my eye here? Just whatever. Just
I got you.
You heard it here first. I'm breaking tables. I probably shouldn't. I'm getting a text from Jim Kelly going, "What the fuck are you doing? We told you not to say nothing." But whatever.
Shout out
Walter. Question hour. Walter, what do you got, brother?
Man, as soon as you get off the airplane in Buffalo, what's the first place you going to get something to eat that you just can't get in California? Where are you going?
Man, so I've already been to Oak Room, chilled out there. I've been to Mother's. I had what's the Imperial Pizza with them wings. Crazy. I always go there every time I get back. And what's another spot? Did I say Mother's? Yeah, Mother's. Yeah, them like the top 3 that I go to: Imperial, Mother's, and then what was the other one that I said? I don't even know.
It was the one that you said before Mother's.
Yeah, that one. That
Thanks, bitch.
Hey, y'all lit.
Why do I still have his?
It's on here too.
Sorry, guys. I still have his like. So Mike Runt goes, when y'all get into questions, what is it like driving to stadium game day morning and seeing everyone tailgating and seeing fans in your jersey? That's a great fucking question, my brother, Mike.
Yeah. That ties into Elite's question. You know, that's something that I miss. You know, driving in the morning, seeing that, doing things I'm not supposed to, like showing up to the stadium when it's like fans day, and you know, I'm just sitting in the stands when I'm doing things that I'm really not supposed to be doing, but interacting with the fans. But that drive up is like the extra motivation that you need. I spoke of Freddie earlier, and me and Freddie was roommates. You know, when I first came in, and we didn't have our jerseys in a locker in a Bill store, and our motivation each day was like, hey, we go get our jerseys in there, you know, and then we go out there and we handle our business. Hey, we go get our jerseys in that window. And then one stadium and we seen that 13 and 22 in there, and we was like, bro, did you see it? Did you see it? Like, yeah, crazy, you did it. So that's a cool little story. That's something that I missed. That was a good question. I think it was Broadway Mike and Elise. Good one. All y'all got good questions. I ain't
right on, man. Sean has a question. Stevie, have
Sean
you ever...
from hold on, Sean Hanrahan, chapter president of South Florida Bills backers. That's out there.
Zero's dope. Shout out Dame Lillard. You know, the first.
Hold on, let Tabanilo ask the question first, because you can't read it. Because our podcast people who hear us on their way to work don't know what the question is. Stevie Johnson, sorry, sir. Not to interrupt you again.
If you could have had the number 0 back then, would you have taken it?
No, I would have stuck with 13. I would have stuck with the ace tray. You know, I feel like 13 was already pretty different. You know, it was a 80s numbers and things like that. So I thought 13 was pretty different when I got it in college, and when I kept it in Buffalo, I was proud of it.
Hell yeah. Hey, so when you decided to put the Why So Serious on, bring us through that.
Yes,
Yeah,
Because
I,
that was
I want. That was
legendary.
one of
That
my
was
questions.
legendary.
Yeah. So I went into that game. You know, T.O. and Ocho Cinco was my guys. Obviously,
Yeah.
you know, growing up in San Francisco, T.O. was celebrating. I want to do what he was doing. I want to handle biz and have fun like this dude. And now when I got the chance to play against these guys, we pull up into their locker room, and they had the player magazines on each locker, and they had themselves had a Batmobile in a background, and it was him and Ocho. It was T.O. and Ocho. I'm like, okay, I'm looking at this. I'm like, I know what I'm about to do. I say, Fitz, watch what I do. And then I went into the bathroom, and I ended up putting the Joker face, like the smile on the side. And then I wrote the Why So Serious on my shirt, but I didn't show that part. I came back out, and he seen like the Joker smile, and he was like, oh yeah, cool, you know. And then when I scored the touchdown, and when I lifted it up, and they was like, okay, I was like, they understood what I was doing, you know. And you know, it was something that ended up becoming bigger than I even thought it was going to be. I didn't know it was going to be big. It was just trying to show up two guys that I looked up to, you know, and show them that we here, you know, and I'm gonna make it make sense. Y'all got Robin, I'm gonna be the Joker. You know what I'm saying? Why so serious? Let's get it.
Imagine if Twitter was like rampant back then. I'm just saying, like, what? You would break the internet more than you're like, here's Kim Kardashian's ass with champagne, and here's fucking Stevie Johnson. Why so serious? Just saying. I'm just saying. That's it.
Hey,
I mean, yeah, that was a huge thing back then without social media.
Yeah, and I was getting in trouble a lot. You know, like the league kept sending me fines. You know, all I'm doing is scoring.
Like what? What was your weirdest fine that you got?
Because the white part of my sock was too high.
Stop it.
So they tried to fine me $5,000 for it. I'm like, man,
what?
Everything, scoring a touchdown, wearing my socks like this. I can't wear the cleat colors. You know, I'm so happy that the league is what it is now, because it's so much better for these young guys that's coming in. It's so much fun. People talk about these hits and protecting the quarterback too much, and I like it. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody want to see nobody getting injured and getting hurt like that. You know what I'm saying? No matter if it was on the opposing team or our team, of course. Like, that's good that they implement these rules on these guys. Now some of the hits, they can be, you know, questionable. But I'm cool with this because these guys are athletes and it's entertainment, you know. And if the more we can keep them healthy, the more entertainment we can get.
Oh, absolutely.
I have one question. All right, so you're a wide receiver. You're a professional football player, and obviously looking at you now, you literally could walk around saying, "No, I play professionally. I'm like starting." Somewhere, I don't know. Like you say like what the Dolphins, because nobody are as fans of Dolphins, and they would be like, "Oh my God, you're a drunk," whatever. But with the whole Damar Hamlin thing last year, as a wide receiver, as giving leaving, you don't leave the field. Like what's that phrase? You leave your heart on the field. And you see what happened with Damar with the same thing, and you're just like, well. Just what are your thoughts on that? Because that's deep. That's very deep. And like, what happened? Walk us through that.
Yeah, that was amazing to even see him, you know, doing what he's doing now. Because that was just a feeling that you like, oh man, you never want that to happen. One of our teammates, Marcus Easley, he had a heart condition when we was playing. It was nothing as serious as well, it is. Heart conditions all serious, but he didn't pass out or anything like that. And then I had another buddy, Donald Jones, who had to get his kidneys. He had to get a kidney. So it's like seeing that, it just brought me back to those situations. Even back in college when I went to go visit my teammate for his kidneys. It was just one of them feelings that you don't care about the competition. You don't care about what's going on. You just care about the person. And then you think about what got them there, you know, all the ups and downs they've been through, and hopefully they go be all right and be able to play again. And that was something that we all, you know, felt the same way about, and you've seen it throughout the league.
Oh yeah, not just a league, like all other sports. NBA, NHL, Major League Baseball. There was like everybody acknowledged what just happened that day.
Nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants
nobody
to
wants to see that.
witness
No.
that. Like, I mean, it's a family, like Buffalo Bills. I mean, I don't think there was a dry eye. The entire Bills nation. Just like, what is going on? Imagine us down here. I'm in Miami, Tampa Neals in Tampa, obviously Tampa, Arkansas, but we wherever we are. I mean, Orlando, Elise, Walter, were you? I'm sure you guys, had a little tear, right?
Dude, the whole bar just stopped. There, I mean, nobody was buying drinks. It was complete silence, and nobody knew like what to do. We keep watching TV, and everyone just like they just couldn't watch TV at that point. They just got sick of it to their stomachs because they just kept trying to show it to him down on the field, and it's just like I can't watch it no more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were definitely all feeling it.
Elise is, by the way, if anybody who doesn't know Elise, everybody knows Walter. Elise is a spitfire. She's a fireball. Like she's like, wow. Well, how did Elise? This is why I'm asking this question, because Walter's like, oh, well, I guess we got to drink, Rumplemans. Elise has some like actual logistical like knowledge how to resolve problems outside of Rumplemans. What did Elise do?
I was crying pretty good. I mean, it was tough to see it. Everyone was just kind of frozen. Everyone's trying to just hug each other and trying to get updates on Twitter or any kind of information. So like it was very surreal, even in our group. I mean, obviously for everyone experiencing it in real time, but it was rough. And like the personalities that, Walter and I have and a lot of our backers have just completely paused because there was nothing else to do there but just kind of hold your breath and hope and pray.
Well, I didn't make everybody cry again. Sorry, everybody.
All right. I have a question.
What do you got?
Honestly, Stevie, this is not really a question, but one of your greatest penalties I ever see you get from the NFL was against New England, where you imitated the Minutemen and you got shot.
Oh my God! I remember that!
Yes.
Yes!
And then my actual question is Kawhi Leonard your cousin, right?
Nah, we not blood cousins though. We just grew up together. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah. So we not blood related though.
I got you.
I brought him out to the Chargers practice, and people went crazy, And I wasn't thinking like, you know what I'm saying, because we've been with each other, been together like that. So I'm not putting two and two together like, yo, they go mob you. You a San Diego legend, you feel me? It was crazy, and then things started just going crazy from there with that.
No, I get you.
Yeah, that Minuteman celebration only happened because I was talking to Donald Jones. Like, yo, look, when we run this route, I want you to go do this, and then like they scored, and then they shot their gun off, pow, and I like jumped, like, oh, okay, they gonna scare me, and then I finally got to get in the end zone, and I did the ooh-wop, and then you know what I mean, they got me.
So Sarah Sabol goes, I literally can't believe you have him on there and you didn't tell me. She's your number one fan, aka stalker. Watch out. She's a school teacher. They're the worst. I'm just kidding.
She was actually on like the big billboards you see of the team and everything, and the fans and everything.
Fan base.
She was one of the ones on the fans, or one of the fans on the billboard.
Shout out to the school teachers. We just visited Buffalo Science Charter School, read our book to the kids. It was all love. It was good to see them. Teachers, they
awesome.
Do a lot, especially ones that really care. You got some teachers that don't really care.
That is absolutely true.
Yeah.
Seriously, teach. I mean, we're not going to pull. Well, you know what? We're not even going to go there. Not going there. Not going there. Bills talk. Bills. This is a Bills podcast. What the fuck?
You got freedom to do a lot. You can be creative with your learnings and teachings. Like we appreciate that as youngins, as kids, because we go be teaching ours like that. And if you lazy and just do this and get like we don't take to that. Kids don't take to that type of teaching. You got to be creative with kids. they don't learn how you teach, you gotta teach how they learn. You know, that's something that we come with.
If you Stevie, if you could give some learning to some of these up and comer tailgaters that are new to this whole thing, what kind of advice would you give?
Yeah, just go out there and have fun. What you thinking about? What you think about? Go meet all these. This your family. Look everywhere you look. It's family. Just raise your hand and get a couple of high fives. You don't worry about it. It's all love. It's all love. Don't miss the table because I've seen them.
Have you ever jumped through a table?
No, I haven't. No, I don't.
Would you?
It's gotta have
why would you ask him that?
Wait.
It's like, no, you're fucking doing
Would
it.
you was the question. Wait, everybody. Would you?
No, I would throw somebody through it. No, I don't even want to.
There we go, B.
I'll witness it. I'll be there and witness it or judge it.
All right, Stevie, we'll take this off air, but just hear me out. It'll be epic. We'll make it worth your while.
Should we have a breaking tables competition in Orlando?
I mean,
Stevie,
obviously, because
Stevie is the judge.
For charity.
For charity, of course.
Whoever donates the most money, Stevie will throw you through the table for his charity.
There we go.
And safely. I would do it safely.
And then for the extra ultra premium Diamond Club, Stevie Johnson will go through a table.
Just my luck, I might hurt somebody. I don't want to.
We'll make him sign a waiver. Don't worry.
The Diamond Club member. Don't you have one of those on your whatever? Well, we'll talk off air about that, but that's gonna be epic, bro.
You
going to the games this year? Which games are you going to?
Yeah, I may go to the Philadelphia game. My wife is she got a lot of partners with Circadia, and they all Philadelphia fans, so we might go enjoy that one for sure. And then I'm gonna go out to Vegas when we in the Super Bowl, and enjoy that. Yeah,
it is.
That was a trick question, and you answered it probably.
Nice. I'm on it, you Tampa. I'm on
it. You two Utes. Yes. I can't believe I'm shooting shit with Stevie Johnson, bro. This is epic. Fun times, my man. Elise, Walter. We'll start with Elise because she's obviously a lot more friendly than Walter. Walter looks like he's going to access with one of his axes after lumberjacking a bunch of forests and killing squirrels and shit. I don't know. But Elise, you guys, what you guys do is you guys do some epic stuff in Orlando, being cohorts with our good friend Walter. What's your next big
event?
Are you?
It looks very bright behind you. Looks like you're in the West Coast right now. Yeah.
It's literally my house. This is my wall in my living room.
Right.
My lights on.
Sunshine. Lights on.
It's always sunny in Orlando.
Go spend $3,000 in lighting.
Walter looks like he's in the dark room. I'm still on a jet ski behind me.
I just like it bright.
There you go.
So all right. So what are you doing to prepare you guys for this year? What's the plan? What's the story? Where can we all hang out, especially with Stevie Johnson?
Well, we had to move, as I'm sure everybody has heard, to a new location for this season. So Walter and myself and the owners actually of Harry Buffalo also own a bar on this new place that we have. So we are moving to a place called Wall Street, which is only a few blocks away from our old location. And it's got bars down the block. We're going to have the whole middle street blocked off every game. So we're preparing for it, just trying to get all kinds of fun stuff for the kids, for everybody coming out, a good Buffalo menu, and all kinds of fun events. So obviously our first game is a Monday night. So that's going to be a whole different situation. But we're excited. We're excited to have everybody come out and kind of feel out the new area. But for week 2, that is the week we're really prepping for, because that is when Stevie's going to come hang with us and have all the fun stuff going on. And, we just want everybody to come out and have a good time and support what he's doing and just be there together and have fun with all the other Bills fans.
Say it one more day. Calendar, say, hey, Siri, put this in your calendar. Elise, what date exactly? Because we're going to make this, we're going to blow it up. I'll after going to the home game, Tampa Neal is only 2 hours away. I'm 3 hours away. We'll make it happen.
Yep, September 17th.
17th, folks. You heard it here first.
There we
Breaking
go.
tables. Stevie Johnson is going to start
Everybody in Florida should be there.
Everybody.
Everybody.
Because Stevie, you plan on going down to some of the other Florida, like, well, I'm sure you know Jonathan Holler from South Florida, Miami. But have you met Sean from South Florida Bills Baggers?
It's time to make.
a-
Yeah, we got to tour the whole Florida.
You got to tour everybody, bro. Yeah, we have Volusia, we got Daytona. Well,
Tampa.
can't forget about Tampa. I've got Tampa Neal lives, my co-host lives in Tampa. But Stevie Johnson.
I mean, it is Buffalo South down here in Florida, pretty much. So
Pretty much,
It
yeah.
is. This is Buffalo. Welcome to the state of Buffalo. So we have more fans here in Florida, and we are epic. Final thoughts, Stevie Johnson.
Mm-hmm. I would say, given nothing wild happens, like wild injuries, we're going to win our Super Bowl this year, and I believe it. I believe we got great pieces. We got we just gonna have to compete, obviously. But if nothing wild happens, we get have all our squad and our depth. I think we go be the ones.
Would you just like looking and watching Josh Allen? Does your mouth just like salivate? Just like, I love Fitzy. Don't get me wrong, but Josh fucking Allen's a different legend.
He a dog. Yeah, he 2.0 versus 3.0. From Kelly, Fitz, Kelly, and Josh. It's amazing to be witnessing what's going on. He only in his 5th year or 6th year. But this whole team, though, I was one that I want to run with a squad, and this team is solid everywhere from the offense, defense, every position, So that's what I'm most excited about. I can step into each week and feel 100% confident with our team and at every position.
See, you say that because when you were going through the Bills, it was like every 2 years it was a new GM. Every 2 years it was just a new coach. Every 2 years, you had Chan Gailey, you had Dick Duran, Buddy Nix, you had, the list goes on of just different like coaches and managers. But we're not getting X's and O's because that's not what Breaking Tables does. All we got to ask is, you just love the fan base, right?
Yeah, I feel like they're the reason why I stayed on the team when I was a rookie. When I interact with them, my name was buzzing on the message boards. And obviously you got to continue to do what you do. And then practices, when we had those open practices, I made sure that I showed up and showed out, and got my name in the fans' mouths. And that ultimately I feel like kept me on that roster as a 7th round draft pick. And I feel like our wide receiver room was, I believe, 6 or 7 deep, and they didn't keep that many at that time. So, I felt like I owe it all to the community, and that's what it is. Once again, like at my lowest point when I thought I let them down, they still held me down. So I definitely got a passion and love for community and creating for them.
Oh yeah, man. Cheers to that.
I will drink to that one all day. That's what this is all about, folks. I really didn't get the slow clap button where it's like.
Mm-hmm.
It takes too long.
I know. Well, I'll just play it. Like that's like it's time to cut it out. All right, Stevie, we love you, bro. Thank you so much, man. That's so cool. He's like, I'll never go on the show again. Walter. We always save the best for last. That's why we're going with Walter instead of Elise. Walter, thoughts?
I haven't had a drink since the last time I saw Elise, so I'm prepping my liver for Rumplemint season coming up.
Nice.
Me too.
Well, how does one like you just sit there doing like chopsticks? Like how do you get your liver ready? What do you do?
That's it, man. I just got to prep it. And then, man, obviously, thanks to Stevie for coming on tonight, because it's players like him that give back to the community, that it means a lot to us, because the guys down here in Florida, we didn't get to see every game and be at home, and when these guys come into our bars and they make an impact, it shows how much that they mean, and they kind of go hand in hand with each other, and it's great to see that everybody wants to give back, and that's why Orlando's already committed $4,000 to Stevie's charity.
Amazing. Thank you. This is what it's about. This is what it's about, providing that vision and that spark. I'm glad to be a part of.
We're gonna do a hell of a raffle here with a Stevie Johnson jersey that's also gonna go towards your charity. It's an autographed jersey of yours.
Let's go.
So
Awesome.
we will be doing this as well, and we'll be donating to your charity as well for this.
Yeah,
I will donate $100.
I'll bring some gear. I'll bring some more gear out.
I don't know. I threw it out there. That's much. I don't know. My wife is like, "What? You come?" Like my wife gives me allowances, so she can be like, "What? That wasn't in your fucking budget this week." Anyways, whatever.
Out of 10 to do. Right though.
No, it's fine. It's for a great cause. We love dogs. We love animals. We love people. We just love people. We love everything. We love life. And what you do is you bring people who love life together, and it's just like, I'll absolutely donate to that, man. You're paving the way. You're better than a teacher, actually.
But no joke. He's doing a slow clap. You see that? I like it.
There it is.
I'm gonna record that. Actually, you know what? You should just hit record and just send it to me, and then I'll download it, and then it's gonna be I'll have
the slow clap button,
like one of those,
like
one of these buttons, like
Finish him.
one of those buttons. But it's gonna be the Stevie Johnson slow clap. So, Elise, final thoughts for you.
Obviously, thank you to Stevie for not only doing what he's doing, but coming out to hang with us. We're really excited for it. And just obviously overall looking forward to the season. I've got to say, one thing I love, we are the underdogs again. People are doubting us. People are saying we have fallen off. Oh my God, I love it. And I am so excited to prove them wrong and to get all the way to Vegas. Love it.
I love it. Underdogs
I like it
again.
too.
Underdog, Elise, and I quote Elise, underdogs again. That's what we needed. We talked about it all season long. Like, I'm sick of being overdogs. Sick of it. Fuck that.
The most talented roster. That's there. Come on now.
They ask who was it? It was Pat McAfee. They had Sean McDermott on the show, and this is our only X's and O's moment that we're gonna have on the show ever. But they asked him about certain things. You should watch that. I'm gonna advertise for another show, but
he puts a whole show on.
It's fucking epic. It's epic. Hope he can cuss. Like we're like if you order the Pat McAfee show on Wish.com, that's breaking tables. So
you can still find good stuff on Wish once in a while, so that works.
See, damn Neil, how about you bring us home, bro? Everybody, don't go anywhere. Damn Neil, it's just gonna bring us home.
Well, I appreciate you guys all coming on. Elise, by the way, the Guardians of the Galaxy ride, amazing.
It's the best, right?
It was fucking awesome. Yes. So, but everybody, you make sure you check us out. Built right here on the Breaking Tables network itself. Pull us up 8:00 Eastern Standard Time Thursdays. Like us, share us, tell your aunts, uncles, neighbors. Don't tell your attorneys. Make sure you also, if you missed the live version on either YouTube, Twitter, or Facebook, pull us up wherever you listen to your favorite podcast, whether it is Spotify, iHeartRadio, Apple Pod, Samsung Pod. There's all the pods. Listen to us, like us, again, share us, hit the subscribe button too. This way you get that notification that says, boom, Breaking Tables is on.
Fantastic. Gina Marie from Buffalo Backers, Bills Backers Buffalo is going to be in Orlando. So make sure you meet up with Elise or Walter. Ask and just say that you guys are you. That's it. You don't have to say Breaking Tables. You can just be like, here's my badge. This means that we're Buffalo. New York Bills backers. So thank you guys so much for watching the show. Here's all the random details, and then we will get out of your hairs, get your jersey on the wall. Oh, Sean Hanneran at the spot, which you're going to visit. If you're doing a South Florida visit, my man, Stevie Johnson, Get your jersey on the wall with South Florida Bills backers in Palmetto Beach. See you soon. We're going to get you on a wall, canvas, and boom. And it's going to be a good time. Bobby Seymour, Jordan Porter. By the way, you won the joke of last week. We owe you a jersey, Gabe Davis jersey. So thank you guys for tuning in. Bob Bradley, we love you, bro. Guys, we love every one of y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is Breaking Tables. Our guests don't go anywhere. We love every one of you guys. We'll see you next Thursday. That's it. This is Joe.
That's a show.
What? You guys made it happen. Thank you all. We love you.
Look at those cornhole boards. Damn. Look at those, Walter.
That is a big cornhole board.
Oh.
Stevie Johnson.
I'm gonna bring some cornhole boards to the game.
To the Bills.
Oh, yeah.
You're doing the Stevie Johnson. Love you guys.